Befree. Never been used. How you open it, Mike? Jesus.
Push the cap
Push.
up. Oh, no, pull up the cap. The brand new has something like it. Let me see. You know, like a small water bottle. Can you hold the phone?
Oh, the phone, yeah.
Yeah. You see this? Can you see?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a small water bottle.
Oh, you got to tear that off first. All right.
It's brand new, and then you can pull it.
Oh, okay. Jesus, I was saying, what kind of crazy thing is that? All right, I'll delete out.
Oh, you need to show.
You had to get up.
You need to show the people.
Yeah, I'll do that, but you had to get up anyway.
That's right.
Okay, now I can open. Let's see what this flow rate looks like. I'm not doing anything. It's coming right out.
Yes, sir.
Well, there we go. A little pressure on it. Can you see that?
It's coming. Just look like coming off from the water bottle.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay. You say it's coming out from...
No. Look like the amount of water.
Oh. No, that's okay. All right. I'm happy with that. So, yeah. Ramen noodles in Korea is known as ramen. This actually says snack. Sunakmyeon. Sunakmyeon. Snack. That's actually what it says.
You know why it called snack meal?
Why?
Because the portion of the noodle is a little bit less than regular ramen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I know the ones at Walmart are even smaller than this.
Oh yeah, that one I got some more.
Yeah, they're even smaller than this.
The Publix they're selling 5 for $1.
Open here. I'll tell you where to open it. Now, okay. Mike has taught me how to cook these noodles. Believe it or not, it's an art to it. And what he says you have to do is this the noodles is this here. The seasoning you have to put it in first. Why is that, Mike?
The boiling faster.
Boils faster.
I'm not scientist, but
in your lifetime you cooked enough of these noodles, huh?
Yeah.
But so anyway, it boils faster. So let's go ahead and stick them in there. And if you go eat noodles, you got to have chopsticks. Now, I lived in his country for almost 6 years, so I'm very familiar with these and very familiar with ramen. Actually, when I came back, I couldn't believe they were selling ramen at Walmart. I was gone so long, I couldn't believe it. And then another thing I couldn't believe was I kept seeing these signs with pre-owned cars. Never heard of such a thing. Come to find out that's used cars. You know, when you leave and go away for a while and come back, I'll tell you, just a few years, things were different. I know one thing. I know when I left, Cadillac had made a baby Cadillac called a Cimarron. People never heard of it, Cimarron. And I remember I went by a dealership and it was turning all around. I'm thinking, oh, you know, when I come back from Korea, I'm gonna buy me one of these, right? 6 years later, no one ever heard of it. Didn't make it. And one more thing Mike taught me, don't put too much water. It dilutes the flavor. my sweet wife chopped these up for me. They look like a lot, but actually once they boil,
It's gone.
they go away. But this is just, we know them as scallions, but it's paw chopped up.
Green onion.
Green onion, yeah.
Green. That's for the last.
It's still stuck together. That's not ready yet. But it's cooking. So what we do now is now we can drop these onions in. See how fast those onions, I don't know what happens to them. They cook them and they get weak, and see now the noodles are, now they're getting there. They ain't quite there yet. In fact, this is this little green stuff in here, like this, is actually seaweed. I'm not a seafood guy, but the little bit of seaweed I can manage that. Almost there. Oops, lost one. Now, let's see these. Yeah, they all separated. No whites. Okay, we done. So we cut the fire off. I let it steep for just a few minutes, and then I'll eat supper. What you got over there, Mike?
Happy camper.
Spam.
Yes,
And what's that right there?
Bean sprout soup with rice.
Oh, bean sprout soup with rice. That sounds very oriental.
Yes, sir.
Spam, that's even oriental. They love spam, don't they?
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Mike's enjoying himself too.